Right now, evacuations are in effect for an entire town in Iceland as earthquakes lead to these giant cracks in the ground there. Scientists say there are signs that a nearby volcano could erupt any day now, and new images let us see the effects of those quakes. But now we're also getting to hear them for the first time, thanks to a scientist with local ties. Take a listen to this. You're listening to the Icelandic earthquakes, and this recording is from exactly 2 weeks ago, posted on the EarthTunes app. And joining us now live is co-creator of that app, seismologist and Northwestern professor, Suzan Van Der Lee. Professor, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
First, we'd love for you to explain how this EarthTunes app works and what these sounds signify.
Yeah, so seismic waves are all around us. The Earth is in constant vibration, very, very slow, low frequency vibrations due to things like earthquakes and the weather and the ocean currents, etc. So we can record these ground motions continuously, so day by day. Let's say we take a day of these recordings, so that's 24 hours. We keep all these wiggles in these recordings the same, and we pretend they were recorded in 12 hours. And then we cut that in half again and make it 6 hours, 3 hours. And every time we do that, we effectively increase their frequency by a factor of 2, which essentially increases the pitch by an octave every time we do that halving of the time period. And we do that until we can hear them.
So how are researchers using the information, and then really importantly, can it help with advanced warnings for earthquakes and also volcanoes?
Well, what it can help with is exploration of what's going on. You can listen day by day and see if things have changed. Are there new features in the sounds that these types of events make? Are there new types of events? Are there new patterns in these events? Is the general background changing? What new patterns are there? So yeah, there's a lot of like initial information and overview information that we can get by listening to these signals. And but yeah, we have to dig in with more sophisticated data analysis methods to actually make predictions on what will actually happen, right? And to make inferences about, oh, there's a dike of magma intruding in the crust right here, and this is about how fast it goes, and this is about how much it is, and this is how close to the surface it is, etc. So that requires more sophisticated data analysis than just listening to our app.
All right, well, speaking of listening, this isn't the first volcano that you've put a microphone to. How does this current situation that we're monitoring right now in Iceland compare to other seismic events that we've seen in the past?
Yeah, you can even listen to the Earth when there are no seismic events happening, but you can with the app you can listen almost anywhere to almost anything. And there's lots of fascinating signals in there. But in terms of volcanic activity, there were eruptions, about a year ago on 2 volcanoes beneath the African tectonic plate. And they caused, thousands of people to be evacuated, and hundreds of homes were actually covered by lava. And one of these volcanoes was Mount Nyiragongo that erupted in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And the other one was Cumbre de Vieja in one of the Canary Islands. And so volcanic eruptions like that happen a lot. But the one in Iceland is really unique because of the barrage of earthquakes that preceded its this potential volcanic eruption. And you just heard, the banging and the clanging and ticking and the talking. It's like it was relentless. There were like thousands of earthquakes in just 3 hours 2 weeks ago during midnight.
Wow. Well, Suzan Van Der Lee, I'm sorry to cut you off. We have to move on here. We appreciate you so much. You're a professor in the Department of Earth and Planetary Sciences at Northwestern University, also co-creator of the EarthTunes app. Professor, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.